that is also on young ladies' minds.
Oh!
Young ladies are more aggressive than the males.
Oh, really? So you have a past experience then? Why don't you tell me about it? What happened to you, dude?
So, yes, actually, I've went to school in Miami, and I'm a school teacher in Miami, and I've seen young ladies are way more aggressive than the young males. Young males actually try to push away and say, no, I don't want that, but yet the young ladies would call them out and force them to do stuff with them in the hallways and call them out their names.
Okay, so you've seen this on your students. Your students, okay. All right, wow, that's pretty interesting. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And
yeah, the students would do that. I've noticed that. You would walk down the hallways and see used condoms on the floor.
Oh, my goodness, used condoms on the floor. Wow, and how old are your students? Are you a high school teacher?
Yes.
Wow, goodness. So they're under 17. They're minors. My goodness.
Yeah, they're minors, but you would be surprised at some of the young ladies. I'm not saying that it's not on young males' minds, but the young ladies are just as aggressive.
Wow, absolutely. Well, I thank you for calling, and tune in next week, okay, dude?
All right.
Bye. Bye. Hey, how are you? You're on the air. Talk to Gina. So where are you calling from, ma'am?
Tampa.
Tampa. All right. So what do you got to talk about?
I just wanted to know, what was the point of remaining celibate, not celibate, but abstinent until marriage if your partner doesn't, what is it? He doesn't remain celibate or abstinent himself. So basically, I'm just the one that was celibate or abstinent, giving him this special gift, and he didn't save it.
Right. What do you think about that?
So you're saying that your partner is celibate, but
she's celibate, but her partner is not.
You're celibate, but your partner is not. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay. In a situation like that, I think that if him not being celibate is hindering you from your decision, then maybe you need to sit down and have a talk with him and tell him that that's not the type of lifestyle that you want to live.
I think you should let him go.
I mean, if you really care for this person and he cares for you also, then it should be a matter that you should discuss if it is that important.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
All right. Some pretty good calls, man. What did you think?
I agree. Women are aggressive, and I don't only want to blame it on men.
Wow, high school students?
Yeah.
I remember being in high school and it being pretty aggressive, but in the hallway?
Right.
Ew, I remember chewing gum and pencils being on the floor. Why would you do that on the floor? Ugh. So, anyways, so tell me, now that you are abstinent and you are spiritual, oh, we got another phone
I have
call.
another call.
All right. Hey, man, you are on the air. Talk to Gina. Where are you calling from? Hey, where are you calling from? Guess we lost them. Problems with live television, right? So as we were saying,
Right.
now, like we said, there's young students in high school that are having sex.
Right.
Now, you're in college, and you have a lot of hard times with that.
Right.
Now, is there anything else that you think might be difficult, like any other situations?
There.
No.
Somebody.
No.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
I did. All right, man. I'm so sorry.
There's a lot of temptations that people go through. And like in one of my interviews, one young lady said that people are starting to have sex as far as elementary. So it is something that we should think about in our society. Mm-hmm. And it's on TV, it's, right in our community. And we have to be aware of that and protect our kids and all those that we care for. I think there's another call.
All right. Hey, you're on the air. Where are you calling from? Looks like we lost them too. All right, sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right, continue. As you were saying, the elementary students. Hey, you're on the air. Where are you calling from?
Calling from Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida. All right.
Tampa, Florida.
Talk to me, man. What you got to talk about on this?
I have a quick question talking about abstinence. Do you guys think that there should be programs in schools to teach kids about abstinence, or how far should the schools go? The teacher said that he saw, stuff in the hallways and things going on. What should the schools be doing to help out with celibacy and abstinence
Well, I think
for the young kids?
actually they do have a health program in schools, and I think in 5th grade it's state mandated that they teach children about safe sex. So
I mean, it has been a little controversial. Carter, are you still there?
it's a bit controversial, right?
Right. Because schools do provide kids with condoms, and some people don't like that idea, but I think that it's best that that child is safe instead of practicing unsafe
Safety
sex.
first, always, absolutely. And thank you for bringing that up. Make sure you tune in next week, 8 p.m., all right? Talk to you later.
All right, thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, caller, you're on the air. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tampa, Florida.
Tampa? All right.
Yes.
Cool. So,
My question was, I see a lot of the interviews and a lot of them are females. Why do you think that society put more pressure on females than male to be abstinent? Because a lot of the time it's from a female point of view, and a lot of men who are abstinent are afraid to come out and say, hey, you know what, I'm a virgin. It's always the pressure is mainly put on females.
well, I think it's because men at a young age, it's considered macho and cool
Right.
to be sexually active, while women, it's considered disgraceful to be
Right.
sexually active. And I think
Right.
to be abstinent as a female, it's a little bit more pressured because it's considered disgraceful to be sexually active.
Right.
And also, it's actually a weird fact that sexual diseases, a man, you have 1 in 3 chances of getting it. And women, you get it right off the bat.
You do. And that's because of the way we were made. As far as women are concerned, our anatomy, it's easier for us to contract that sexual disease than it is for a man, because ours is a shorter canal, if you know what I mean.
So, I guess that's it. And also, men don't have to worry about babies.
They don't.
Well, they should, but they don't. But thank you.
Thank
I
you.
love this topic. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tune in next week, 8 p.m. Same place.
Bye.
All right. A lot of good calls,
I
man.
know.
All right, so everybody, live call-in show, keep them coming in. And when you call, turn down the volume on your television. All right, so caller, hey, where are you at? Thought I heard a call. What's up, man?
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Is it me?
Yes, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Largo, Florida.
Largo?
Yeah, I wanted to make a couple of comments.
Certainly.
Number one, I want to compliment your guest. I believe in her having strong principles, not being intimidated by peer pressure, and a lot of respect for that.
Thank
There
you.
is one thing I would like to say to her, just to give her a little bit more insight, and to your listeners,
Okay.
that when we're talking about sex, STSs and stuff, when you said it was a shorter canal for a female, I would like to go a little bit further with that.
Okay.
Women are a higher risk for AIDS, and the reason is during sex, the woman is the receiver of the body fluids,
Right.
not the man. And that's important for young people to know. I worked in the healthcare field all my life, and very, very few people can know that. When I ask, who do you think is a higher risk, they automatically say the man.
Oh.
And they could not be more wrong. And I don't have any questions, but I do have a comment for Gina.
Okay.
I have been watching your show for the last couple of weeks, and I am so impressed on the way you handle your guests, yourself. Fantastic. appearance on, and your parents must be very, very proud of you.
They are.
'Cause I had a girl